Samantha, I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial today. Alright, haven't done one of these, so bear with me. It's just basic, makeup, so that way you're not, like, too heavy or too, like, underdone and stuff. But, I use CoverGirl, powder. I use, like, this Revlon stuff. Sorry, it's undated stuff. Yeah. I use foundation. I use black eyeliner. I use my little brush, and then I use Maybelline Mega Plush mascara. Okay, so what we do, shake this up a little bit. Alright, now we're just gonna like do some of these, just so that way you can get it all over your face. But you don't want too much, because then it'll do like it'll make you look fake, and you don't want to do that. So then you just mix it in your face. Just make sure there's no lines like this, so you want to like spread it out evenly. Okay, now that you got your stuff all spread out on your face, because less is more, so you want to use less instead of more. Alright, so next I'm going to do my eyeliner. Excuse my nasty faces while I put it on. So you just go kind of like in your eye, but it's not really in your eye. So just do that. So I got the bottom done. Now you just do the top. Don't want to poke yourself in the eye. But you don't want to do it too heavy, because then you'll just look like a raccoon or something. And it's totally fine if like your eyeliner goes on your eyelid, because that's just going to wipe off anyways when we do our eyeshadow. So it's perfectly fine. See, I almost got my eye all done. See? Oh, I see a little spot. Okay, there. Now you move on to your next eye. So I got this eye almost all done. So see if they look even. You always want to check to see. This one needs a little bit more. Alright. See how it's not too dark, but it's not too light? That's how you want it. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow part. Okay, mine, it has like different things. So like it has the brown, it goes to light brown, then it goes to pink to like kind of like almost a white, but it's like a lighter pink. So what we're going to start off with, we're going to do the bottom first. So this one first. And then we put it on our eye. It's okay if it's sloppy at first, because then we're going to blend it all in. So you just do it first. Okay, see how kind of messy it is? Yeah, that's how it should be. And then you go to the second color. This one right here. And it's okay if you don't have this exact plate of colors, because you can basically do this with any color. Like you can do 3 colors, you can do 2 colors, it doesn't matter, whatever you like. Okay, now we're gonna go to the third color. So this one, so you want to kind of go over, like over the first two. See, so that way it can be really good. Now we're gonna move on to the very top. So this one. And then you're almost at your eyebrow. Like you don't put it in your eyebrow, but you put it like you outline your eyebrow. Even though you kind of look like a drag queen right now, but it's okay. Now you take your little brush and you just blend it all in. See how good that looks compared to this one? Yeah. Then you do this one. Okay. Now it's all blended in. Now we want to do that little blush thing or whatever it is. But yeah. Okay, you see? And I think we need a little bit more, so we're going to go to this one and just like blend it in, because you can kind of see some eyeliner still. So we're going to like blend it in. Okay, so you don't see it anymore, which is good. Okay, then we're going to blend it even more. So you just do that. Alright, so now we're going to do our powder stuff. So you take your little thing, you start right here, you just go. You don't want too much, because then you'll look like your face is just all powder. So you just like, you can go over the eyeshadow, because it blends it all in even more, so that way it doesn't like leave streaks and stuff like that, because that's what you don't want. So you just kind of go along, do your nose. Want to make it all even, so you want to go to your forehead, do that. Alright, then you see, see my nose, it was kind of powdery, so, and it's very important to do under your eye, so that way you can not have any eyeliner under your eye. So see how good that looks? It looks better. And then we always take eyeliner after it, or not eyeliner, but eyeshadow, and we do the very last one, so this one, and we just go and touch up a little bit more. And then you'll do this again. And then you do your mascara. So I don't have an eyelash curler because I don't like them, because I'm scared they're gonna like pull my eyelashes out, so I don't use one. So I just kind of curl them myself. As you can see, they're kind of curly. Okay, now you want to touch it up a little bit. See how good they are? You don't want too much mascara, so that way it like clumps up, because that'll be bad. So you just do less is more, so just put on less. And now you do the bottom. So just kind of go along and do it. Sorry for my nasty faces. Okay, so your mascara is all done. So now you take your brush, go under your eye, over your eye, so that way, like if you had gotten any mascara or any more eyeliner on it. Oh, and you can also touch up your eyeliner if like the mascara kind of like messed it up a little bit, because that's what happens to me sometimes. So you just like go over it a little bit. Alright. And now you can do like lipstick if you want. So, and what I usually use is, let me find it. Alright, so I usually use 2 different lipsticks. I do like the LA Colors, which is this one. And then I do e.l.f. Not sure if you can see that, but it's e.l.f. This one's the liquid, and this one like has the stick and the liquid with it. So what I usually do I usually take the stick. I only do the bottom because there's enough on the bottom that it'll go to your top. And then after I do that, I do the liquid part. Once again, I only do the bottom. And then I usually take the e.l.f. one, and I usually just mix it around. It kind of like puts it all over so that way it can be even. So after you're done with that, then you're pretty much done. You just have to make sure you don't have any lipstick anywhere else, and so that way it's all spread out evenly. So then you're all done. Thanks for watching.